Namaskar. I will share my insights into three videos on Jnana meditation. The first video will be knowing about meditation. The second video will be approaching meditation. And the third video will be meditation, the way to enlightenment. We have been talking about meditation in various ways and in various perspectives. While discussing meditation in simple and easy, we discussed external preparations as well as internal preparations for meditation. They emphasize purity of body, mind, and emotions as external preparations and awareness of body, mind, and emotions as internal preparations. While discussing further external preparations, we talked at length about jumps, moves, asanas, pranayams, and catharsis as the foundation for meditation. While discussing further internal preparations, we talk at length about awareness, the alchemical element for meditation, and Jnana Mudra, the miraculous process for meditation. Then we have discussed three steps of meditation, referring to them as the foundation for meditation. Pratyahara, coming back to self, and dharana is sort of concentration. Now we will delve into knowing about meditation. To be followed by approaching meditation and meditation, the way to enlightenment in subsequent videos. The delving into meditation reminds me about a Jain master, Manju. Once an outsider asked me, "What is meditation?" Manju sat down, thoughtfully, closed eyes, and gone within. That outsider waited for a couple of minutes, then even half an hour passed, but Manju is gone so gone. He is gone within in such a way as if he will never return. So after waiting for a long time, the outsider called back Manju again and urged him to talk about meditation. Manju opened eyes and asked that outsider, "Be sure, do you want to know meditation or do you want to listen about meditation?" The outsider was puzzled. How to know meditation and how to listen about meditation are different. Manju told him, "What I did was to let you know meditation. My being within without any verbalization, my remaining conscious without any thoughts, my awareness without any thinking, my subjectivity without any objects, dreams, projections, plans, desires. Meditation is non-verbal, wordless presence and cannot be expressed in words. Anything said about meditation is falling out of meditation. It is beyond sounds. It is soundlessness. It is as if the silence in between two notes of sounds. It is as if the empty space in between two words. It is emptiness of words, sounds, thoughts, desires, experience. And be clear, whatever I have said so far may be about meditation, but the same is not meditation. Meditation is when you see me sitting by myself, that you can learn, but I want to be able to teach. So whatever would be said today in this video would be about meditation, but not meditation itself. The first thing to know about meditation is it is a state of pure consciousness with no content. Ordinarily, our consciousness, our mind is full of content and objects. It is in constant traffic of thoughts, desires, memories, ambitions. All are moving and circulating in constant traffic. Even when we are asleep, the mind is running marathon of worries and anxiety. It is constantly dreaming. That is exactly the opposite of meditation. Meditation is when thinking is ceased, no moving thoughts, no cyclone of desires. Meditation is when we are utterly silent, neither thoughts and worries, nor anxiety and desires, nor ambitions and memories. That inner silence is meditation. In that sense, meditation is a state of no mind. Meditation is the awareness that my asmita, my eminence, is not mine. We can be in meditation only by putting the mind aside, by being unidentified with the mind. The second thing to know about meditation is it is not contemplation. In contemplation, we keep thinking on the same subject. It is mind running on a fixed line, but mind is still running. In habitual thinking, thoughts are erratic, zigzag, without any fixed line. In contemplation, thoughts are on the fixed line of same direction. But the duality of subject and object continues. Our thinking is as if in a school class when a naughty boy is jumping erratically from one bench to another bench. Our contemplation is as if that naughty boy is little bit disciplined and now jumping from one bench to another bench in the same line. But the ball keeps jumping. Our concentration is as if that ball is disciplined harder and now keeps jumping on the same bench. But the jumping ball keeps jumping. The duality of subject and object, the boy and the jumping continue. So whatever you may contemplate, you may even pray, you may contemplate about God, you may even think about meditation, but it is not meditation. The third thing to know about meditation is that it is not concentration. In concentration, our subjectivity is concentrating upon, our self is concentrating upon something, and that something is an object being concentrated upon. Thus, there is again the duality of subject and object. Meditation is a non-dual consciousness. Concentration creates tiredness. When we concentrate, we feel exhausted and we cannot concentrate for 24 hours. Meditation neither tires us nor exhausts us. Meditation is a relaxation. We can be in meditation for 24 hours. Concentration is a willed act, a motivated effort. Meditation is neither a will nor an act, neither an effort nor a motive. It is wakeful relaxation. It is a state of no will, no motive. It is what Lao Tzu called Wei Wu Wei, acting through inaction. It is what Zen masters have been calling sitting silently. doing nothing. Spring comes and the grass grows by itself. Nowhere that meditation is devoid of goals, motives, and aims. If you are meditating for something, then you are concentrating, not meditating. Then you are still in the object-centered world. Even if you are meditating to attain God, you are in the object-centered world. Even if you are meditating to attain nirvana, you are in the object-centered world because meditation has no goals, motives, aims. Meditation is an understanding that desires don't lead anywhere. Meditation is an insight that all motives are false. When you have seen, observed, and experienced that all your motives are failing, being deceived repeatedly by motives, you become aware, and that very seeing and that very observation is the beginning of meditation. Let it be clear, all the mind can do, it cannot be meditation because it is something beyond the mind. The mind is helpless for meditation. The mind cannot penetrate meditation. Where mind ends, meditation begins. While discussing pratyahara, that is to say, coming back to self, and dharana, that is to say, a sort of concentration, it was said that in practicing pratyahara or dharana, we land up in meditation because meditation is happening. No one can practice or do meditation because meditation is not doing. It is happening. And precisely here comes the role of mind. The mind can do pratyahara or dharana, and in that very doing, in ambience, a space, a situation develops in which meditation can happen. But that happening of meditation is not caused by any doing of mind. It is in that sense, it is said that the process of doing any meditation technique or method is just preparatory to meditation. They are not real meditation, but just preparations, so that one day meditation can happen. And when meditation happens, you can simply sit, being with yourself, doing nothing, desiring nothing. That is the whole art of meditation, engaging body and mind and emotion, body and emotion in some process, method, or technique, and thinking is dropped, feeling is dropped, identification is dropped, ego is dropped, and the energy which was flowing in all these thinking, feeling, identifying is turned into awareness. Meditation is to become aware of the witness. Meditation is being with yourself. Meditation is coming back home, being with self, just being where we are, just occupying only that space where we are, not going anywhere is meditation. Meditation is neither a journey in space nor a journey in time, but an instantaneous awakening. Meditation is not the chanting of mantra. It is not even prayer. It is just coming back home and being with the self. Meditation is just to be, not doing anything, no action, no thought, no emotion. We are just being with the self, and it is a sheer delight. Meditation is just being delighted in our own presence. Meditation is a delight in our own being. Meditation means getting out of desire, getting out of thoughts, getting out of the mind. Meditation means relaxing in the moment, in the present. It is to become aware of the witness. Just look, just watch, and remain centered in the watching. After knowing about what meditation is and what it is not, we will discuss approaching meditation in the next video. Thank you so much for listening.